binaryoptionsstrategy.com.
Hello again, and welcome to our look at the upcoming Monday, April 6th trading week in the binary options market. You can see that Monday is closed in most parts of Asia and Europe, so really probably going to be a very quiet session. We do have ISM non-manufacturing employment numbers, the manufacturing PMI numbers. That will move the U.S. Indices at best, but that's about it really. Monday should be rather quiet. Tuesday, we have an interest rate decision out of Australia. Now, that's not going to move anything in particular beyond the Australian dollar, unless, of course, they mention something about the global economy slowing down, speeding up, something like that. Might have a little bit of a knock-on effect, but really beyond that, you can't expect much. The British have the services PMI number coming out. That will move the FTSE, and, of course, the British pound. Going into Wednesday, fairly quiet day. Don't expect much. German factory orders is probably the highlight of the day. Might move the DAX if it's completely over or under what's expected. But beyond that, don't look for much. Thursday is a little bit more interesting. We have the British with an interest rate decision. It's not the decision that will be the surprise. It's any type of words that come along with it could move the market. Industrial production out of Germany could be a little bit of a market mover. CPI out of China on Thursday will be a big market mover in general. It just kind of gives you an idea how the global economy is going. And into Friday, we have really not a whole lot. Typically, manufacturing production and industrial production would be movers in the United Kingdom, but with the interest rate and right before that, hard to imagine that moving the market. All of this being said, you can see that the S&P 500 did drift a bit lower during the week. We tried to rally. Doesn't matter, though. In our opinion, we're still very much in an uptrend. There's really not a whole lot that we can do. There's a nice channel. I'm going to let it drop a little bit and then start buying on signs of support. We think that the S&P 500's uptrend is still very much intact. The British pound, as you can see, had a pretty positive week. We ended up forming a nice looking hammer at 148. 150 needs to be broken above in order for this market to have any chance to break out. 152 would be massive and bullish for the British pound. Truthfully, though, probably don't expect too much this week, more than the occasional sideways type of movement. So we're going to be very nimble going back and forth in the British pound during the week, selling signs of resistance on rallies, maybe buying dips if they show signs of support. And looking over the FTSE, you can see we had a very supportive week, and because of this, we feel that eventually we'll break the top of this hammer, and once we do, we'll target 7,000 and go higher than that. You do see that on this chart, there is more of an upward bias. It's been a very ugly grind higher. Probably going to have more of the same here, but we do believe that the FTSE goes higher before it's all said and done. With that, we've taken a look at the upcoming April 6th trading week.
binaryoptionsstrategy.com